Joel Geyer here with Badger Beer Report. I am at Vault 202 Brewery in Appleton, Wisconsin, here for Brew Day for our collaboration beer with the class of 2025. And I'm here now with Tracy. And Tracy, can you go ahead and first introduce yourself and your brewery?
I'm Tracy Converse. I'm the head brewer and part owner of Boulder Junction Brewing Company in Boulder Junction, Wisconsin.
And so we've been asking everybody, what was the first beer that you brewed for the brewery and why did you choose it?
So the first beer that I brewed for the brewery was supposed to be an American Pale Ale. And with, as things do, things went a little sideways on the first brew day. And it actually came out really good, but it ended up being the alcohol was too high. So I had to call it an IPA. So it's actually more like an English IPA, very approachable. A lot of people who say
Imperial
they don't like, a lot of people who say they don't like IPAs have really enjoyed it. So, and I picked it because it was a pretty easy recipe, mostly, just base malts, a little bit of color, and a lot of hop.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. Well, and so what has the local reception been like in Boulder Junction? I know we've talked with you and Ian about how you guys have been pretty busy, it sounds like, up there.
Yeah, we have been pretty busy. Luckily, in the winter, a lot of our the town activity depends on the snow because you got the silent sports, skiing and ice skating and stuff, and then the snowmobiling. And so this winter we've been lucky enough that it's been cold and we've had a lot of snow, so we have had a ton of traffic in town. And so when we opened at the end of January, we've been very busy even during the week. What Ian expected our projections to be during this time of year have just been blown away at this point. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know that one of your beers is even named after someone that has just been, quote, patiently waiting.
Yes.
That you named after people that have been, constantly commenting. And obviously, I know that you posted at different times that you were just done with people asking, when's the brewery opening? Because you had so many people just anxiously, waiting to be able to come and visit you. So it's really cool to see a community like that be able to get a brewery and have that awesome reception for you guys. And you were also just recently named the chapter lead for Pink Boots, Wisconsin.
Yep.
What does it mean to you to kind of assume that position and become one of these few female lead brewers in the state?
Yeah, so that's really cool. We did, I've been a Pink Boots member for 10 years. I joined back in Virginia, and actually was one of the founding members of the Virginia chapter. And that, back then, initially I was just a beer tender and then moved into the brewing side of things. And it's always been, as a woman in brewing, there's so few of us that it's always really nice to have all that support and to get together with the ladies. And so when I moved up here in 2023, I joined the Wisconsin chapter. And at the time, Brianna was our president, and she did some amazing events. I got to meet some fabulous women. And so it's been a total positive experience. It's interesting in the state because, obviously there's a big concentration down here in Appleton and Milwaukee. So for me, I did a lot of driving.
Yeah.
But I felt it was worth, the effort to put in to meet other people, to get more knowledge, to learn things. I have told all the ladies now that they're just going to have to come up north, but most people have a place up north or know somebody with a place up north. So I don't.
It's a vacation then, exactly. Yes. Come hang out at the lake, get on the boat, do some fishing, so yeah.
Yeah. So my goal is to try to get more engagement with them, kind of help, because Pink Boots is still very grassroots. And so getting out like what the purpose of Pink Boots Society is and how they support the women is a big job. And so getting more engagement, getting more members even in Wisconsin, especially up, closer to up north where a lot of those ladies just aren't involved because they think they have to go to Milwaukee for everything. So yeah. It'll be fun.
That is so cool. And I, for one, am looking forward to making the journey up to Boulder Junction at some point. And we are just so excited that you guys have been able to be open now. You're about a month now.
Yeah, last Friday was 3 weeks, so yeah.
Closing it. Yeah, closing in there. So make sure that whenever you do go up north, that you are swinging by Boulder Junction, adding to the Northwest beer scene up there. Thank you so much, Tracy.
Yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
Thanks.